Holy crap, survivors. Humanity has just dropped their roadmap for 2026. This is awesome. The summer update, spooky update, winter update coming later. I mean, we can guess the timings on those. Dev spoilers. Oh, man. Look at that. Third person mode. So much there. Ongoing development, new map. Going to be support for new systems, which bring more people to the community, and that's always welcome. Right now, we're going to focus on the summer update. These guys are not playing around. They are trying to stick around in this survival community that is real thick with some games right now, especially in this zombie survival kind of thing. All right, and the first thing on the list says experimental branch 1.1. So is all this going to be experimental, like the NPC recruitment, all the stuff we're about to talk about later? Is the third person going to be part of the experimental branch? We get that a little early. Unreal Engine 5? Will that be part of the experimental branch? Or is that wait until winter? New large map. I imagine some of that stuff's coming later, but it would be really cool. You never know. You never really know with this. NPC recruitment, that alone is huge. Is this going to be kind of like Fallout, where they just kind of, stick around your base, maybe keep off the bandits and stuff, but stay at home and kind of guard? Or are they going to be more like State of Decay? Will they like cut down trees for us? Will they gather resources? Will they go out on runs with us? There's so many possibilities here. And that one later down there, the walkie-talkie system is making me think more State of Decay, and I'm really hoping for that. There's some little places around the map already that could easily be survivor communities. They already kind of feel overrun. You see the campsites with some walls around them, and they usually look a little bit overrun. Is that what they're going to incorporate early on for NPCs? We're going to have like, little groups of survivors, and we can recruit them. Are they just going to be lone survivors that we just kind of save? Are they the existing people that are already in trouble? There's just so many directions they can go with this. This game could be really awesome. It's been a lot of fun. I've put many, many hours into this, and I am thoroughly, thoroughly enjoying it, and I'm so looking forward to these updates. All right, now on to AI improvements. They could definitely be better, especially when it comes to player built structures. It seems like they don't really see them very well. Like I've tried to build traps and stuff with like openings, and they instead of like attacking an open door, they just will attack the nearest place to them. I don't really understand the pathing at this moment. Hopefully there's some updates to that. New weapons. This could go so many directions as well. It's like new pistols, a new assault rifle. Are we talking some actually cool shit like unique weapons to the game? I feel like it's gonna be more like Surround Dead, where you get like legendaries maybe. I don't know. I feel like there's so many different directions with this. Like, how do you think they're gonna go? I hope it's not bland. I mean, there's this game has so much potential. I'm having so much fun. New clothing. We already are collecting iron, and we can get some like actual armor in this game. That would be really cool. I mean, we have a metalworking bench. I mean, or well, anvil, but I feel like we could get the job done. We could have some like basic armor in this game. I mean, there's already mining. It could just easily be, new colored coats and shit too. But I definitely hope they are going more towards the armor, more going towards the, not just aesthetics. We got long swords and shit. Let's put us out there and just, waylay some hordes. A new quest. Main quests? Is that side quest? I mean, I'm kind of hoping toward, I always love some sort of like main quest. I feel like they haven't really done much with the bunkers. So much potential. It seems like they're adding new quests in almost every update as well, so that's exciting. I know they don't want this game to die, which is fantastic news because as I said, it's a really enjoyable game. Once you find your camera graphic of choice, player movement, camera angle, you got to play around with the settings. Everybody likes some different shit, but I feel like the ones they have them set to now just don't feel natural based on other games we play. That's just me. We all play different games. Play around with those settings. It will make your game so much more enjoyable. I promise you. I promise you, if you're having a hard time with it, just change some settings. It'll change the game for you. Radio walkie-talkie systems. I'm still thinking State of Decay with this. This is just to get that feel for it. Like calling out maybe different traders with that. Calling out other communities. It's really giving me that feel, and it's making me very hopeful for that. Base building. Such a needed update. There are so many communities built around just base building in survival games. That seems like it could be such a simple like draw. Like why would you not do that? I mean, I love building bases. I spend way too much time doing it. There is hardly any furniture in the game. It just feels empty. So I feel like the combination of like new base building, furniture, maybe like adding like lifelike things to the game, NPCs walking around like community members, maybe recruitable NPCs. It says so. I mean, it has to be community members, right? Can you switch between them? Are they just there? I feel like it is going to be somewhere between Fallout and State of Decay, and far community members go, but I'm hoping it leans a lot more towards the State of Decay side of it. And then we got bug fixes and quality of life updates. I mean, those are always needed. I mean, I don't experience too many bugs at all in the game. These dev spoilers also look super cool. Third person mode, that could be really cool for a lot of people. I mean, that could change how many different people enjoy the game. I mean, there's just people that only like that point of view. New driving system. I have a feeling that has a lot to do with the next two things, bikes and motorbikes. Bikes and motorbikes? That leads me to believe there is pedal bikes in this game. We're going to have pedaling bicycles in this game. I mean, okay. Man, it seems like these guys are, it's for such a small team, they're trying to put out some really cool shit. And I, for one, really appreciate it. Motorbikes, I mean, that's an obvious choice. Who doesn't want to be Daryl, right? You got your crossbow, you got your motorbike. What else do you need? We put a tent in there. I mean, call it a day. Vehicle trailers. Who has not wanted these? I mean, towing just seems like such a cool option. Who's not a loot goblin in these survival games? I mean, we carry around way too many rocks for absolutely no reason because we might need them to build a couple campfires or some shit. Who knows? Enterable RVs. I mean, that's one of the coolest mods on Zomboid. And added to this game, I mean, that's cool. Animal husbandry. I mean, that feels like another Zomboid thing right here, and I love it. All right, and last is solar power. That's pretty cool. I mean, finding gas pretty early on is a pain, and I mean, finding these parts for the solar power is probably going to be a pain as well, but it's another option out there, and it might make life a little easier. All right, so that's the end of the summer and some spoilers. These ongoing developments, spooky update, winter update. We're going to get to those a little bit in the next video. Let me know in the comments what update you were looking most forward to. For me, it's definitely NPC recruitment, kind of tied with base building. I'm so curious where they're going to go with that. All right. See you next time. Cheers.